All right, you guys, Valentine's Day is here. So I'm gonna give you a list today of 10 fragrances that I think are perfect for this day. Now, 5 of these are gonna be selected by me. 5 were selected by my wife. Here's the thing, they're gonna go from most masculine to unisex to where they lean more feminine. Now, of course, as I always say, it always depends on your scent profile. I mean, your skin chemistry as well, because if it works, even if it's labeled feminine, if it works on your skin, works on your skin. So let's get into the list, all right? All right, so the first one is going to be a recent discovery that both my wife and I have made. I'm gonna get a full bottle. So right now, we're gonna talk about it from a decant, but I am gonna get a full bottle of this because this is absolutely fantastic. This is from Andrea Mac. This is Supernova. So, I mean, Andrea Mac has some great scents. So this is one we stumbled across. Get some cardamom, get some cinnamon, get some lavender in there, and then you pick up that oud with some other woody notes in the dry down. Absolutely stunning fragrance. Perfect for the night out that you have with your significant other. I think this does lean a lot more masculine. My wife tried it on her skin. I tried it on my skin. Does lean more masculine, but a fantastic scent nonetheless. If you guys haven't tried out Andrea Mac, I definitely would. Magma, Pavilion, beautiful scents to go around. This is Supernova. This next one is a staple for date nights, but something that my wife absolutely loves on my skin. And so might even wear this on Valentine's Day. Anyways, this is from Parfums de Marly. This is Herod. Now, you're going to get some cinnamon in here. You're definitely going to pick up the tobacco and some vanilla in the dry down. This is not a big monster performing fragrance. So I want people to understand that. When I am recommending this, this is perfect for date night. When you're close with your significant other, you want them to smell you, but you don't want to overpower the room. This is the one right here. One of the better tobacco scents out there on the market. And, you know, I know people have said, oh, it's been reformulated. Yes, nonetheless, still a gorgeous scent. This is perfect for Valentine's Day. Parfums de Marly, Herod. This next one, you've heard me talk about this tons of times. I always recommend this for fall and winter time. It's actually on my top winter picks on my website, if you guys are interested in checking this out as well. One of the best fragrances ever created. I can't see Initio ever topping this. I really would be surprised. It is Side Effect. Rum, cinnamon, tobacco, blended absolutely to perfection. This fragrance gets all the hype as it should. Seductive, perfect for date nights. Really, I mean, even I think if you're going out at night and you're like, let's say you're single and you're trying to go out at night and party and look for somebody, this is a great one to wear to the clubs, to the bar. Side Effect, just perfect scent. Again, I have a hard time seeing Initio top this. It has been reformulated. I will tell you guys that because I have tested this out recently. It's a newer batch. Still longevity is over 10, over 8+ hours. I get about the 10-hour mark, but it doesn't project as much as it used to. But still, people can smell it and still get compliments on it. Initio, Side Effect. This next one has also been a recent discovery for my wife and I. My wife is very particular about oud fragrances. So the fact that she liked the Andrea Mac one, Supernova, and this next one, kind of surprising. But this fragrance, absolutely fantastic. You know, if you guys don't know about Ormond Jayne, I have a couple of scents already I've tried, and I have Mon Tobacco Verano from her. High quality scents. But this one, Arabesque, mwah, you get some fruity notes in there. You get that rose oud combination. Then you get some patchouli in the dry down. Fantastic scent. Performs like a beast. I mean, I've worn this a couple times. Even on my wife's skin, she tried it. 10+ hours. Like I said, decent projection. It's not a, I wouldn't say necessarily a room filling scent, but it's up there. It's closer to that than it is to like where Herod is. This is a newer release. And so worth it. And like I said, if you guys have tried Ormond Jayne, you know the quality that's there. This one, such a brilliant scent. I'm very happy I stumbled upon this so I could share this with you guys. Like I said, a different take on the rose oud. I think it's more for, because oud can be hard for people. I think this is more on the westernized oud scent, but nonetheless, beautiful one to check out. Ormond Jayne Arabesque. All right, so this next fragrance comes from an indie house. You've heard me talk about it a lot. It's an award-winning indie brand. They came up with fragrances, and you've seen me talk about it where there's two together. Well, I think one fits Valentine's Day perfectly. Now, this is I think what we're now leaning towards the part where these are unisex. Still think it might lean a little bit more on the masculine side, but can be rocked by a woman, smells great on my wife, smells great on me. This is Midnight Desire from Legends app. So the opening, you get some fruity notes, and there's some raspberry, some apple. As it dries down, you get some floral tones. And then you get a beautiful vanilla praline combination. Seductive is the name for this fragrance. Should have been Seductive Desire, but Midnight Desire is perfect. Now, here's the other thing about this scent. It is a beast. I would say from this entire list, this is probably the heaviest one on here. This lasts over 12 plus hours. It projects. So this one, if you're going out on a date and you don't want to, or with your significant other or whatever, Valentine's Day, and you don't want to overpower them, maybe just do a couple sprays. But if you're looking to get attention from people in the room, you probably want to do 6+ with this. Beautiful gourmand, an underrated gourmand. If you guys haven't checked out Legends app, there's a reason why I talk about them. Amazing scents that you should know about. This is Midnight Desire from the Desire collection. This next one here, you've heard me talking about this recently. And it was a discovery I made at the end of 2023, but I feel like this needs to be talked about a lot more and needs to be known. Perfectly unisex scent. This is from RDZ Parfums. This is Leyenda 21. Now, you get some grassy notes in there in the opening. As it dries on, you definitely pick up on some rose. And you get some vanilla and some woody notes. This can be used all year round. You can use this day or nighttime. And really, you can use this in any setting. I even feel like you could wear it to work. Now, you might say, Lawrence, well, for Valentine's Day, you wear this to work? Yes, you can. It's just that beautiful of a scent. But of course, I think if you're out at night and you're trying to get someone's attention or date night, you want to smell delicious, this is the one right here. Performance, also great. Every time I've worn this, even my wife, 10+ hours. I don't know if you guys can see. You can see the dent in this, okay, already, because this was filled to the top. This is both from my wife and I. RDZ Parfums, Leyenda 21. You guys got to definitely check this out. All right, this next scent is still so underrated. Not sure why it is. It needs to be talked about more. It needs to be known about more. And I'm hoping people like you that are watching will take a chance and try this beautiful fragrance. This fragrance is my wife's favorite scent. Now, again, I'm talking about I own over 300 fragrances. I've smelled tons more. Of all of these scents, this is my wife's scent. Now, this is her signature scent. Now, I will say this, though she loves it, it does smell great on me. I've worn this, many times. She still compliments me on it. But, so that's the thing. I don't want you to be hesitant and say, oh, well, if it's your wife's favorite scent. No, you can still be worn by a man. So this is the one right here. Poetic Aromas, Kiss the Moon. So you'll get some fruity notes in here. You get some cinnamon. Get some floral tones in there. You get some vanilla with some woody notes. This thing's a beast as well. Now, my wife wore this the other day. I kept getting whiffs of her. And we're talking about over 6 hours. I'm still getting whiffs. So this projects. It smells absolutely seductive. I love this scent. Like I said, I've worn this because even before she stumbled across this, I wore this a few times. Guys, don't sleep on this fragrance. There's a reason why we talk about it so highly, both my wife and I. Kiss the Moon, Poetic Aromas. Definitely want to check this out. It makes a great gift as well. All right, this next scent, my wife absolutely loves this. We bought some fragrances recently, and she sprayed this. And I sprayed this on myself. Now, I will say this. While it does smell good on me, I can't see myself pulling this off. So for me, this is a scent that is going to lean more feminine. So we're now talking about the feminine leaning scents. This one is from Fragrance One, aka Jeremy. This is Night. I also want to take this as a disclaimer that I'm not some big Jeremy fan. So I don't want people to say, "Oh, well, you're putting this on because you're a big fan of Jeremy." No, I'm not. But something's good. Something's good. You really can't rely here. And I'm not a big jasmine fan. So the fact that I actually like the way this smells on her is surprising. So, and same thing with my wife, because she's not a big on the white florals. But this one blended beautifully. Get some vanilla in here as well. And it performs over 10 hours. Ladies, listen, like I said, just take away from the aspect of who created this brand and at the scent. Very mass appealing scent. Perfect for date nights. This is Fragrance One, Jeremy, Night. This next one right here, ladies, is from a brand that you've heard me talk a lot about. And rightfully so. This is the latest release from this house. This is from City Rhythm. This is Sultry. Now, I've tried this on myself, and I think I could pull it off, but I will say, it does smell better on my wife. She absolutely loves this. She's used this a few times. She took it on vacation with her, wore it, got a couple compliments as well. She loves the scent. Now, you pick up some fruity elements with some gourmand, but also, and this is why I say where I think it works on my skin, get some earthiness and some woodiness as in there as well. As with all City Rhythm fragrances, this is going to last over 10 plus hours. Honestly, I think for ladies, not just on date night, but ladies, if you're at a club or you're at a bar, this is one that you definitely want to wear, and it projects really nicely. Guys, again, I tell you, don't sleep on City Rhythm. So many bangers, but like I said, this one was created more for the woman, and he nailed it there. This is Sultry. And the last one on this list, also one of my wife's favorite scents. She took the bottle for herself. Even though I'm proud of this, and I'm glad I'm glad she loves this, because this is from a Ukrainian perfumer. This is Soul of Mine. This is Seduction, and fits the name. Get some boozy notes in there. You get some florals, get some amber and some patchouli. Perfect for night out. Now, if you wear this at a club, I don't know necessarily, because I don't find it to be a heavy projecting scent. I think it sits closer to the skin, but enough where you can get whiffs from a decent range. But ladies, especially if you're trying to woo whoever you're out on a date with, definitely want to check this out. It's very underrated. I don't know why more people don't know about this. I don't know how readily available it is, but again, this is another one. If you're curious about how it smells, you can go on my website as well, have decants of this available, but this is a scent that should be known more. This is Soul of Mine Seduction. So there's the list, y'all. 10 fragrances that are perfect for Valentine's Day. Got a little bit of everything. Some that lean more masculine, unisex, and for the ladies. Check out these scents if you haven't checked these out. I know some of these are very popular, like Herod and Side Effect, and some you might not know about, but I think you really should check out, like Kiss the Moon, Seduction, Leyenda 21. Guys, let me know in the comments what you think, and have a great Valentine's Day. Seduce some people. I'm just kidding. Peace, love, and fragrance.